Hello everyone, I'm Ron Ball. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment.
Atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Necessarily compromising on that discipline.
Well, we're underway. Riyadh. Unahi. And it's made its way to him. Clears it away. Bob. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bob. Riyadh defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, a delicate chip through. Ødegaard. Played towards the other side. That's the throw. El Ainawi. Unahi. And he's on a charge. Unahi. Out to the left it goes. El Ainawi. El Ainawi stood his ground strongly. Hakimi takes aim and crosses. So much, and he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cleared away. Unahi. El Ainawi. Haaland proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Unahi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Haaland. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Ødegaard plays it short. And that's aimed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ryerson. And here's Haaland. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Tries a shot! It's their first effort on goal.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Unahi. Riyad. Diop. Diop, gently done. Brahim Diaz. Can he latch on to this? That's a throw. El Nawi. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. That has found him in acres of space. It's a goal kick. Ryerson. Bob. Ødegaard. Ødegaard shifted upfield. Played into the middle. No, that's too long. El Nawi. Unahi. 8 Boudlal. Oh, that's nice. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Now that's a fine challenge. Unahi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Going to be disappointed with that. Brahim Diaz. Eight Boudlal. Diop. El Nawi. Diop. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. El Nawi. Hakimi. El Nawi. Thinks one through. Clears it away. He is just caressing the ball. Unahi can get it clear. Ødegaard. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ødegaard. This looks promising. Brahim Diaz. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Brahim Diaz, and it's lofted through here. Ødegaard. El Ainawi. Unahi. Riyad. Eight Boudlal, and it's played forward. El Ainawi. Great run on the overlap here. Hit into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Brahim Diaz. And it's played into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Over to the left. And now the breakaway. Unahi. Bunu sends that a long way. And it's Hakimi. Unahi. Great defending, strong and determined. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. It's a good foot in there.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Looks to the other side. Ryerson. Cleared without complication. Ryerson. Bob. Yep, it's a corner. Ødegaard goes short. Cross from Ødegaard. Brahim Diaz gets rid without sophistication. Unahi. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good spread. And he cuts out the supply. Hakimi. El Ainawi. That's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Eight Boudlal. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Diop. El Ainawi. Unahi. Aim forwards. Looking here to chip it through. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chooses to go back. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bob played out to the left flank. Brahim Diaz, forwards and with intent. Nice physical challenge. Eight Boudlal. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
El Ainawi. Hakimi. Oh, nice touch. El Ainawi. The cross. Østigard tries to clear. Bob. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Bob. Well read, and the danger is averted. Diop, aim forwards. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. El Ainawi. El Ainawi. Not the most accurate pass. He's in plenty of space here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. And it's Ødegaard. Ryerson. Delivered in. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Brahim Diaz. Riyad, gently done. Bob. And here's Haaland. Can he deliver? That looks a good cross. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Ødegaard! Ødegaard. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Riyad, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi. Eight Boudlal. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ødegaard. Lovely feet. Moved on forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Ryerson. Now it's Bob. Oh, good ball! And here's Haaland. Haaland! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Norway really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Unahi. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And he's there to clear it. And here's Brahim Diaz. Haaland. That has been cut short. And it's Diaz. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. Unahi. El Ainawi. Unahi. He's having a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Punched away. Gets it away. Out of play for a throw. Hakimi. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. He can get that clear. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Bob. Ødegaard. That's a good ball. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Brahim Diaz. Eight Boudlal. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Played out to the right. Time to deliver. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. That's very neat. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Turns and goes back. Brahim Diaz. Riyad. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bob. Showing good feet. Corner. So who's he picking out? Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Diop. Moved on forwards. Hakimi. Eight Boudlal. Forward it goes. Ødegaard. Aim forwards. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Hakimi. Riyad. Riyad, gently done. Ødegaard. Bob. And here's Haaland. Bob. Nice control. Ødegaard. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, it's played into the air. Chance! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Haaland brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Now it's Ødegaard. Cross goes in there. There are a few waiting for it. He's dealt with that well. And it's Ødegaard. And claimed it back swiftly. Looking for a decent ball in. Corner then. Great position. He's had a shot! Swings it across. There will be a throw-in. Bob. Ødegaard. Can he finish? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Unahi. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Morocco going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Eight Boudlal. Unahi. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Been well dealt with. Brahim, and can he finish it? Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Clearance is short. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well timed, excellent interception. Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. Strong running down that left flank. Norway have a free kick. Tries to get it clear. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Bob. Diop. And it's played forward. Done delicately. Will play through for the wide man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Diaz. Hakimi. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Ødegaard. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That's really well manoeuvred. Bob. Ryerson. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Brahim Diaz, played out to the left flank. And that has been cleared. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's really well cleared. Brahim Diaz with the short one. And that was very necessary. Unahi knocks it out wide. Delivered with swing. Too much distance on that. Ryerson. Bob. Ødegaard. Tries a measured ball. Can he get onto this? Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Aim forwards. Nice defending, physical and effective. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's come loose. Brahim Diaz. And he's heaved it away. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Calmly anticipates. Unahi shifted upfield. Oh, that's a nice ball. And it's Diaz. El Ainawi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Defending of the desperate variety. Clipped into space. Deftly away. Haaland. Proves too strong. Played out wide. In with the challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He's got his range wrong there. Ødegaard. Bob. Tries a deft little ball. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And they've got a throw. Bob. Ødegaard. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Haaland!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Approaching the half-hour mark. Unahi. Out to the left it goes. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Brahim Diaz. A chance to play it in. He's having a shot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Ryerson. And it's played forward. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. El wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Diop. El Bob. Ødegaard. Bob. Cuts out the pass. Good work on the right flank here. Bob. Oh, what a ball! Ødegaard. Out to the right. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, such a clever touch. Ødegaard. Bob played out towards the right wing. Gets good distance on it. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. Unahi. Over to the left. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Lovely, now then. Haaland! That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, what a climb! Spread out to the left. It's run loose here. Brahim Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Unahi. Eight Boudlal. Unahi plays it out wide. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Played into space out wide. Can he latch on to this? Ødegaard. Ryerson. Bob. Chance to shoot. Aim forwards. Unahi. Hakimi. Unahi. Does really well to win the ball there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. El Ainaoui forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. Norway to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Ødegaard. That's a good run down the left. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Now it's Bob. So who's he picking out? Time to deliver. Could be danger here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Good take and... oh, shooting chance! Brahim Diaz. And he shoots!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Ødegaard. Ødegaard. And it's Diaz. Very nicely done. Brahim Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Now here's the delivery. Norway keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Ødegaard. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He thumps it clear. Great work on the overlap. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's good play. Bob. Ødegaard. Aimed in towards the centre. Played it again. Does really well to win the ball there. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Muscular approach does pay off here. Unahi. Over to the left. Delivered across. Tries to get it clear. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Foot in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Ødegaard. Lobbed in behind. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Really well manoeuvred. Eight Boudlal. Haaland. Bob in acres of space out wide. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. Ryerson. That's tidy. Does well to get it back. And they've got rid. Al-Ainawi aim forwards. Ødegaard. Half time getting close now. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's nice. Unahi. Elainawi. It's a threatening ball. Hakimi climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Ryerson. Wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bob. Bob. Bob has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Diop is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard, and it's lofted through here. Oh, great chance! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Showing good feet. Now then, the ball's come loose. Succumbs to the pressure. Unahi. Elainawi. And the shot! Terrific save by Nyland. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ødegaard. Ødegaard chooses to go cross-field. Diop. Hakimi. Unahi. Nice interception, well timed. Moved on forwards. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Has a quick glance. Moved on forwards. That's going to go a long way. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's claimed by the keeper. Ødegaard, aim forwards. Well, played through for the wide man. Now that's well seen too. And that's put paid to a promising move. Hakimi. El Ainawi. Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Great chance! And here's Haaland. Haaland. Played out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's good play. Can he deliver? And that has been clubbed away. And that's aimed into the middle. Played into the middle. Riyad getting this one clear. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Haaland. Hakimi. And it's Diaz. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Unahi. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ryerson. Bob, out to the right. This has gone, that's a foul. Eight Boudlal. The final seconds now. That's very neat. And it's Diaz. Deftly away. And it's played forward. Bob. Well, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Bob. Ødegaard. Who's he going to play in? And it's Diaz. Hakimi. El Ainawi. That's really well manoeuvred. Bob. Unahi. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's...
And he has been fouled there. Eight Boudlal. He is just caressing the ball. Unahi. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Ryerson. He's making a real surge on the left. That had too much on it. Unahi. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. It's a good run down the right. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Aim forwards. That'll be a throw-in. Ryerson. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. 8 Boudlal. Unahi. And it's Diaz. Hakimi. That is lovely. El Ainawi. Unahi. Knocks it out wide. There are a few waiting for it. So who's he picking out? Oh, sweet feet. Cross goes in there. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Great run this. He's covered quite a distance already. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Morocco can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Unahi. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Haaland. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. El Ainawi. Riyad. El Ainawi. Unahi. And it's played forward. Brahim Diaz. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the keeper beats it away. Brahim Diaz. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hakimi. Ødegaard, some resolute defending there. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. What a throw in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Ball. Ryerson. Brahim Diaz producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. El Ainawi. And it's Diaz. Oh, nice touch. El Ainawi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Hakimi. Unahi. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That'll be a throw. Unahi. Swings it across. Bob. Ødegaard. Bob. Played back into the middle. And across it goes. El Ainawi. El Ainawi shifted upfield. Oh, he's in!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Can he get onto this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard played out to the left flank, and that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Unahi. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. El Ainawi. Spread out to the left. El Ainawi. Out to the left it goes. Unahi. El Ainawi. And he shoots! And here's Haaland. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that has been cleared. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now, what about this cross? Ødegaard. Ryerson. Clearly not happy with that. Ryerson. And he goes cross-field. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Real chance! Another big chance that gets away. Diop. El Ainawi. Lovely feet. Unahi. El Ainawi. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Norway are down to 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for it! It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Ødegaard. Now it's Bob. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nawi. Riyadh. Morocco still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Goes for a shot! That's got him rattled. Nawi attempts a clearance. Played into the mid. Shoots! No, not this time.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Diop. Hakimi. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Now it's Bob. Unahi. Aimed into, climbs up big! Danger averted for now. He's had a shot! Just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Bob. And here's Haaland. Nawi gets it clear. Does really well to win the ball there. Bob. Oh, it's a great ball here.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He whips it across. It is a corner, good chance. Cleared away. Throw it. And it's Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. That's good defending, very good defending. And that was very necessary. Eight Boudlal. Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. Bob. And here's Haaland. Brahim Diaz. Eight Boudlal. Chance to play it in. That's an excellent interception. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Bob. Big chance! It's a loose ball. And he's there to get it away. Unahi. Almost an hour gone. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Riyad, aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that is not finding anyone. Have it back and can go again. Ødegaard. Bob. Ødegaard. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Solid defending. Refused to be outmuscled. Ødegaard has created one goal already. And here's Haaland. Haaland! It's off target and by quite a way. Unahi. Eight Boudlal. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bob. Very nicely done. Unahi wins the duel this time. Hakimi. And it's Diaz. Tries to dink it through. And he thumps it clear. Hakimi. Well, that's a clever looking ball. It's out for a goal kick. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Played through for the wide man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bob. Ødegaard. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Haaland. El Ainawi, Riyad, Unahi, aim forwards, gets into some space, showing good feet. Now here's the delivery, that's really well cleared, and that's a throw-in. Unahi played through into space. The less said about that pass, the better. That is lovely. And here's Haaland. Spread out to the left. Bob. Ødegaard. Bob. Ødegaard. Ødegaard crosses. That has been knocked clear. Bob. And here's Haaland. He can get that clear. Ødegaard. Now it's hot. And the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Riyad. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. Oh, good spread. Cross from Hakimi. He's clearly asking too much with that. Ødegaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Riyad. Unahi.
That has sent him sprawling.
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
El Ainawi. Unahi shifted upfield. Oh, sweet feet. Unahi. Surely! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Ødegaard. Bob. And here's Haaland. Applies the finish! And that's off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Oh, such a clever touch. Unahi. Over to the left. El Ainawi. Moved on forwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bob looking for a runner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hit into the middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Good play on the left-hand side here. Point-blank header! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Vestergaard. That's really well manoeuvred. That's an imaginative pass. Ball is over the line. Time to deliver. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's there to clear it. El Ainawi. Riyad shifted upfield. Played into space out wide. Now it's Haaland. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ødegaard. Bob. This is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Bunu claims it, and the danger passes. Unahi. Diop, aim forwards. El Ainawi. Unahi, gently done. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Receives it in a good position here. And it's Ødegaard. Great defending, strong and determined. Great ball if he can get there. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Brahim Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Haaland. And here's Haaland. And he's heaved it away. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Ødegaard. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Unahi. Eight Boudlal. Unahi. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, played through for the wide man. And the ball is out of play. Ødegaard. Decent progress down the left. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's good play. Oh, chance for a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Norway have reclaimed it. Eight Boudlal. Riyad. Moved on forwards. Haaland. Wins the duel this time. Diop. Hakimi. El Ainawi. Into the channel. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ødegaard looks to the other side. Into the last quarter of an hour. Ødegaard. Bob. And it's Ødegaard.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, it's played into the area.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's played forward. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And they've got rid. Norway have got it back, and they'll have another go. Ødegaard.
Norway clearly are pushing.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Riyadh. Played out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No way through, so back it comes. Hakimi. Nahi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the pass is intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shapes to shoot! Gets good distance on it, and reclaimed it in a trice. Hakimi. And it's Diaz. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Brahim Diaz. Out to the right. Hakimi plays it in. And it's hoisted clear.
Morocco clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Lovely bit of skill.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Hakimi. Nicely shaped cross. Ødegaard is there, and he can get that clear.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Of the desperate variety. Real chance here. And here's Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. That's going to go a long way. Nahi, Hakimi. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Searching pass he's played there. Ødegaard is there and he can get that clear. That's really well manoeuvred. It'll be a throw-in. Elainawi. Unahi. Aim forwards. Oh, good take in a good area.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Haaland. Played into space. Could try cutting inside here. The cross comes in. Riyad tries to clear.
Norway clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Hakimi. Hoisted in. Cleared without complication. And that's been won straight back. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Serves up across.
Norway really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Hakimi. Riyad shifted upfield. Unahi. Unahi played into space. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And that has been clubbed away. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Out to the left it goes. He's in space and looking for options. In it comes. Up he goes! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Moved on forwards. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Brahim Diaz. Elainawi. Unahi. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Picks it up out wide. There's the header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Referee's given a throw. Strong running down that left flank. Keeps on running. Now who's going to be first to this? Nice looking ball.
Norway clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Morocco getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Eight Boudlal. Unahi. Diop forwards and with intent. Brahim Diaz. Oh, nice touch. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Gets it away. Wins the duel this time.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Unahi. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's hoisted clear. Spread out to the left.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Haaland. Now it's Bob. And it's Diaz. Hakimi. Thinks one through. Cleared without complication. Unahi. Oh, that's nice. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
The final 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Unahi. That has been cut short. And here's Haaland. El Ainaoui shifted upfield.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He is just caressing the ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. One good cross, maybe the last chance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Østigard aim forwards. Now it's Haaland. Lovely feet. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. A header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Played out to the right. Played into space out wide. Can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's Haaland! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Norway desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Nice control. Brahim Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Unahi, gently done. Hakimi, done delicately. That's beautifully weighted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It is now or never. Time is against them. And a chance!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Østigard. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Diop. El Ainawi. Unahi. Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Moved on forwards. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Now it's Haaland. Proves too strong.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Østigard gets over and intercepts. Diop. El Ainawi. That's a good run down the left. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Norway don't have many options and time is running out. And here's Haaland. Bob.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Østigard. And here's Haaland. Decent chance! Tries to get it clear. That's very neat. And it's Ødegaard. Norway desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Oh, played through for the wide man. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And it's been taken short. Danger averted for now. And that is out of play. Ødegaard gets a foot in here. Haaland. Bob. Bob. Norway cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Nice physical challenge. Oh, it's come loose. Riyad. Over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Needs a quality cross. He's in here. And here's Brahim Diaz. Final seconds, this has to be it. And it's Hakimi. Out for a throw. Hakimi. Hit into the middle. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Brahim Diaz plays it short. It really is now or never. They need shot at goal!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Diop. El Ainawi. Diop forwards and with intent. Can he latch on to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's El Ainawi. Very nicely done. They need to get it in quick. Cross goes in there. Too long and over the line. That's really well manoeuvred. Unahi. It is now or never. Time is against them. Here's the chance to cross. That's a throw. Played into space out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Brahim Diaz. He can get that clear. It's a throw-in. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Unahi. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Bob. And here's Haaland. Takes the shot! No, not quite. He's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Unahi. El Ainawi. And it's played forward. Eight Boudlal. Diop. El Ainawi. Diop shifted upfield. Morocco desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Added time is up, and there.
Thank you for watching this video. If you like this type of football matches, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. This is Ron Ball signing off for now. See you in the next match.